everybody. Welcome back to Hunter Ascended. This is episode 11 of our sevtech series. Hope you all doing well. Just because I seem to be saying at the end, but I did notice quite a lot of people probably don't watch quite till the end. I'm hoping it's going to start to change once, the channel gets bigger. But if you are watching, okay, just remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what's going on. All right, any recommendations you've got, I'm here to hear them, honestly. I'm not shy. I'd love to be able to see what's going on with you guys. And obviously follow me on my Twitch to be able to see, what's going on when I do live streams. And kind of, be a bit more interactive with me, and I can actually chat with you there. So, yeah, on episode 10, we delved into some Astral Sorcery. If we press L, we can come back to our page, and we covered decent amount of what we needed to get done. What we found out though, and it was an issue I said that could arise, was we didn't have enough starlight to be able to create our star metal at our altar. Okay, this wasn't enough. However, okay, I did say I knew about how to make a spectral relay. Now, what a spectral relay is, people, is it's just a block that will increase like a little multi-block structure that increases the amount of starlight any altar within 16 blocks gets. So if you kind of look here, we can see that we've got this amount right now. Okay, so all a spectral relay is the actual spectral relay made. Okay, which if you come here, you can click how to see make that I showed you at the end of the last one. All right, it's just any planks with the marble, the gold nuggets, and the glass lens. A glass lens is easier to make in the Starlight Infuser, but we need to get this part done before we can set one of them up. So for now, we had to use the luminous crafting table, yes, to make one. So it's a bit more expensive for glass and that, but that's how you go about it, okay, for the first time. You have to do it because for us to get enough starlight to make the star metal ore, it was required. So essentially, once you've made them, you can make 3 of them just because you'll probably need them going on forward as well, so I just suggest making 3. You essentially just need to make 4 marble ash, okay, 4 chiseled marble, and a sooty marble, just like this, okay? I tend to do it 9 away from the thing before I actually build the pattern. There's a reason for that. If these are within like 16 blocks of each other, they don't work as well. So the fact that this is all the way over here and that's all the way over there, it means there's enough blocks away. But yeah, essentially what you do is you place this, and now currently this will do nothing. You have to make sure you have glass lens. So if we place down a glass lens, we're going to see some particles coming off, alright? So now when we go over here, you'll notice that that's actually shifted maybe a centimetre or something, yeah? Not too much, but we can obviously put more. So we place one here, we're going to get the same effect, okay? And it's gone up further. And then the same over here, okay? So now we've got all 3 going, okay? You could also potentially put a 4th behind if you wanted the space. I'm not going to need to. That's going to pop that up to there. Now, it might not seem like a lot, but it's going to give us what we need, okay? Because at the night time, it works better as with everything on this mod, okay? We're trying to harness the light of the moon, and it looks like we're going to be getting there soon. So that's basically how that works. We're just going to wait till the night time to be able to make our star metal now. I'm actually thinking maybe we can... Well, we'd have to find another one quickly, wouldn't we? Let us... You know what we need, people? We need just to grab a bit more lapis. Honestly, I just built the things and then kind of went back onto this episode. My bad, guys. I really should have been a bit more thoughtful and decided to go and dig down where some lapis is. But look, it's not too difficult. We'll find some, like I say, probably in between these episodes. I just wanted to kind of continue on the roll that I was on. So we're just going to grab that. I believe we need 1 more black dye and another 2 coal with the luminous powder to make some more nocturnal powder. Okay. Let me, bro. Thank you. Alright, so if we grab one of them, spinny winny. And hey presto, we got what we need. So there's that. I believe we require 2 of these And then if we come to the Astral Saucer up here, that's where I put this stuff, right. So, since we said we're going to make 2 of these, we're going to need another 2 of them, another 2 of them, and also, looks like we're requiring another one of these ores, just like so. Okay. We're just going to try and make 2 star metal because we need 1 for a portal to the Twilight and then 1 for the infusing altar that we're going to get set up, okay? So what you'll notice now is, as previous, we've got a lot more Starlight, okay? A hell of a lot more, as you can see. So what we do is we do that. We're going to make a bit more of this nocturnal stuff. Nice and easy, because we've got plenty. And then what we can do is we're going to click the star metal on and we're going to put everything in there. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we can actually go ahead and make the ore. As you can see, this is probably going to go to full. You know, they work quite well, and we'll continue using them for what we need for now. Okay. So it's going to give us our first bit of star metal, and then we're going to craft another one as well. Still takes a little bit of time. I think just more complex the recipe, the more time it takes, to be honest with you. Oh, and there we are. Okay, and we're just gonna get straight into this. This should be the stuff. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna get these. All you do to turn these into ingots is you put them into the furnace type thing. Look, if we can put it on the grill, and we shall get ourselves some star metal ingots. Nothing too crazy. Okay. But the reason I'm kind of doing this, and I'm thinking of doing a bit more Astral Sorcery, is there's such a thing called attunement with Astral Sorcery, okay? An attunement allows you to give yourself permanent boosts and perks, which can be very useful, especially with movement, speed, attack, health, things like that. It can get out of control, if I'm being honest, but it also takes time and a lot of effort to get done. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in there, and that's going to create this for us, which is what we need, okay? We've got the Twilight, but like I say, we are going to hold off on that a little bit. You know, we could use, and it seems silly to think so, but we need more marble, guys. You've got to see why, but we do honestly need some more. So we've got Starlight Infuser. So that, okay, requires 6 marble pillars. Okay, so let's just go get that made. So that's, just give me this. Give me the rest of the marble. Alright. Let's put this here. So that's 6 marble pillars, okay guys? Alright. 2 chiseled marble and engraved marble. So there's the chiseled. Now we just need 2 engraved. Alright. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? There it is. And 1 ruined marble. Alright. And there's the 1 ruined marble that we require. The rest of it is 2 aquamarine, 2 gold, which we can just grab now. I'm hoping just to get this done now while it's night time, because I believe this requires a little bit. So there's 2 aquamarine, we need the 2 gold, a bucket of starlight, and the other thing, the starlight metal will just get created now. I'm going to explain this in a second, guys, so any of you that are thinking what's going on, I'm going to explain it in more depth in a moment or two. I just want to kind of get it done now. So all we're going to do is we're going to pick up our bucket of starlight, as I say. We made that system earlier, so we've got plenty of this at hand. And if we get the recipe... Oh, no, you have to do it after that. Oh, never mind, people. See, I was getting ahead of myself. So we have to upgrade our altar to the celestial altar first, which means we've got to go to the Twilight. You absolute... We're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it, people. See? This is what I mean. This mod pack, guys. You got to love it, but you got to hate it at the same time. Well, at least we know that's made for that then, okay? So we don't have to worry about it. We are going to the Twilight this time round, guys. it would appear. It's kind of all locked behind there, so we'll have to spend a lot of time in the Twilight really getting some stuff done. But I will just give you a quick explanation of what we were getting around to doing. So as you progress through this mod pack and the Astral Sorcery side, you kind of go through these constellations, okay? And the one you unlock when you upgraded that altar last time was attunement. And if you you can look at all the branches and see that they've got related stuff, but essentially, yeah, it's just what you kind of need to get done. I think we can we make our attunement altar? We can, but it's going to require a lot of marble, like a really decent amount. Okay, if we click attunement, we can create this. Oh, that takes 2 star metal ingots, right? Okay, so we could create that, but then we'd have to make another one of them, which I could always do off camera on the maybe next episode. But I think maybe going to the Twilight might be a bit better, because it'd be a bit, keep it more interesting. And what I'll do, I'll gather all the metals and other things that we need for this stuff for next episode potentially. Okay, sounds like a good idea. But yeah, if you kind of look, this one requires a huge altar, 19, by 19 essentially. Look, if you look up there, 225 sooty marble as well, and as well as 80 marble arch. It's a huge altar, and it is required. So like I said, things do get a bit supersized. This is going to be the biggest altar we make, though, I believe. So it's not too crazy. Once you've got it made, it's done. And that's going to allow us to get into proper magic, where we can actually harness the power of the constellations we find. Okay? But as I said before, each constellation's got different powers, and we'll delve into that more when we get around to it. Okay? But I think we'll be going into the Twilight for the time being. Alright? So what we need to do is we need to grab this. Just put the marble back up there. We are going to have to go get hundreds of that stuff. I'm going to put them back up there. This is to do with Astral Sorcery, so all that goes back there. Okay. So, what we can do, we've still been just going up a little bit by time. We need to grab ourselves a bit more food, because we're going to be, and torches. I already know we are going to need a lot, and I do mean a lot of torches. But how many we got here? Only 40. That's not enough. That's not enough, people. We got this. We got some. We still got some coal and other things and bits and bobs. So, alright, let me out. Freedom. Thank you. It's a good job the pigs can't do that, right? Okay, I guess we're gonna make some more torches. The problem with the Twilight is you go into like multiple dungeons and other things like that. So yeah, you just need light, really, because you want to stop all the mobs from spawning, and there's gonna be a lot. I'm not gonna lie, people, there's gonna be a lot. So if we grab this, I think we've got some more coal downstairs. We'll have to obviously go get more of these materials, like I say, off screen. But this episode, I believe, is gonna let me be like what? We just did episode 10, which releases tomorrow, so this is gonna release the day after. So this will be Monday's episode that we're doing now. So yeah, so that gives me a bit of time, just because I mentioned, last episode that my health's not too great, and I'm on like some antibiotics and stuff. And if I'm being honest with you, they make me feel like absolute rubbish, because I'm also on loads of pain meds. So with that, I'm just trying to keep ahead, so I don't have to kind of be pressured or rushing. Because I did say to you guys, I'm going to try my best to make sure every single day we get an episode out, alright? And I'm sticking to my word, guys. I am. As long as I can, obviously if something happens and it's an event, just happens, I'll explain it and I'll try and, apologise. But until then, I will do all I can. So, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to make more torches just like so. Okay. So, anyone familiar with the Twilight Forest will know, normally you can make the portal with a diamond. Obviously we don't have diamond in this, so they've changed the recipes around to make it so you can only get there through a star metal ingot. Right? So to do that, we need a 2x2 square with water inside and just surrounded by flowers. Okay? Nothing too crazy, just kind of surrounded by any kind of flowers that they should do. Yeah? Do we have our bucket? Or did it use it for the recipe? What happened to our bucket, guys? Anybody know? We need to make a few buckets, don't we? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go here. No, we'll just make the one actually. We'll just quickly chuck that in there. We'll come here. We will grab ourselves a bucket cast. Put it on this side. And just give it a moment while that sorts itself out. We don't have to put this portal actually outside. We could potentially just... Do we want it in the house? We could have it right here, guys. But we might run into it every now and again. Should we risk it? I think we should risk it, you know. We'll just chuck that there. Keep the light we need. Watch this. We're gonna see if there's nothing underneath. Oh no! Why? Why, game? Why? That was like the perfect spot in my head. Alright, I guess we're not doing that just yet. We'll do it one back then. Just here. Yeah. Alright, we're doing it here, guys. And we'll leave that there. That's, yeah. Okay. So you can kind of use any type of flowers, if I'm being honest with you. It just has to be completely surrounding, you know, where you're actually going to place it. So, we just need a bucket because we need to make sure we've got water there. Alright, so that's been done. So let's pour it out. Yeah, in the next stage I will be showing you guys how you can automate this stuff properly. It's quite fun. It just means you can go, once you get like your excavation tools, you can go get yourself hundreds and hundreds of iron or gold or whatever it is, put it in a chest, and then that's it, done, really. You just let it process while you're focusing on, you know, other tasks. Have I got to do this run 3 times? 4 times, sorry. I do. I didn't realise I do. Look, I gotta come here, grab some while I'm coming back. Very fun. Very, very fun. Okay. Just like so. Is the water closer here? I can't tell really. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's ignore that. Let's just grab the water from here for now. That'll do. Yeah, so normally that would create an infinite water source, but obviously, as I've explained in the previous videos, this mod pack changes up things a little different, so now you can only do that in a river. Or potentially utilising the aqueducts, which I was kind of thinking I might look at doing. You know, maybe like put one block on and then I can just kind of use the one coming off that block constantly. But I don't know, it's something we can always look at. But anyway, this is what you want, okay? I don't know if this will work indoors. I never tried it. I never thought to think about that actually. We'll try it the first time. If it doesn't work, then we will expose it to the world. Okay? We shall see. Never done it indoors before. So, all you're meant to do is just drop it inside. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, it still worked. Yo, my friend. What you doing? Give us these back, okay? So once it's created, you don't really have to worry about the flowers. It's not going to cause an issue. But that's it. That's it created now, yeah? As you can see, it's a nice portal. Okay, we're going to be going through that in a minute. I say in a minute because what we want to do is we want to grab ourselves a bit more food and get ourselves this rice up. Luckily, we have been still doing some bits of rice, so we should have some over here. Yeah, nice. We're going to want a lot of health here, guys. I believe in our backpack we've got some rice, some cooked buffalo. We'll grab some more food in a second. We've got some bronze to repair our tools. And we have some... Oh, we got iron. We don't need iron. We need the aqua. No, we need the prismarine for our armour and that, don't we? See? It's a good job we checked. So yeah, we're just going to munch a little bit of this if we check this now. We're at 99. Okay, that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to plonk that back in there so we've got some stuff. We will be making multiple trips on this because you guys will see. You'll see, honestly. There's so much to do in the Twilight, it's ridiculous. There's probably more to do in the Twilight than there is in the normal world, besides from the mods. The Twilight is a very, it's a very good mod for any of you that haven't actually experienced it before. You'll enjoy it. There we go, and we'll just grab this, stick that up there. We've got our tool station. we don't have an armor station with us. See, that would have been a mistake. That would have been a big mistake, guys. I think we can just repair it here. Yeah, you had modifiers there and you can repair it here. So we're just going to take this with us. It's no biggie. Alright. There we go. So we just got some emergency kind of stuff on us. Last thing we need is a bit of food. We'll just munch that bit. We want the vegetable type. How many pot dinners we got? Oh, we'll just take that. That should be enough. We've got the buffalo and stuff on us still. So that sounds good to me. And the last thing I require is a little bit more water, just in case. Okay. So guys, this looks like we're going to be taking our first delve into the Twilight. If we press L, just so you know, like, this is where we get stuck. We have to do stuff with this, your gas tower, and if you can say it's all in the Twilight, okay? You don't get anywhere now without going to the Twilight and basically conquering that. I say conquering, we just have to kill quite a few bosses and stuff. I know my way around to a degree, but obviously, with anything with Minecraft, world generation is random as hell. So, it could be great, it could be bad. Oh, do you know what? We should have backed up. I just realised, just in case this does what it did the other day with the between. Let's hope it doesn't, yeah? I want to say the Twilight Forest is more stable, but I'm not sure. Like with any changes or anything. Oh, what's going on? We're not touching it, guys. We're not touching it. We're going to leave it be. Let it load itself up. Whatever it needs to do. Let's hope it doesn't just kill us. That's not the best outcome right now, okay? But we can kind of look around a little bit. There's not much going on. Yeah, as you can see, it's not really loaded us through yet properly. I don't know why it does this right now. I am just kind of thinking like what's going wrong, where it seems to do some of the first load into like the other dimensions. So I can hear my laptop going 10 to the dozen, so it's doing something. And as you can see, it's not like crash, it's just oh. There we go, people. Took a little time, but we are here. Okay. Oh, and look at that, perfect. We've got a Naga over there. Right. Oh, and we spawned right next to this. See what I'm saying about depends on how everything goes. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, first things first, because we ain't losing where this portal is. We need to mark this as the portal. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Portal. Yay. Okay. So yeah, this tower, right? So like I say, there's multiple bosses we have to go through. If we press L, we should have unlocked the Twilight Forest one now. So this is going to give us a bit of a rundown, like on how we go about it. You know, defeat a spider in hedge maze. You know, you can kind of continue on. Time to even the scales, slay the Naga. As you do this, you're going to unlock other bosses and stuff. You cannot, one thing you need to know in Twilight Forest, you cannot just say, oh, I'm going to go to the final boss. You have to progress, go through them each bit. The reason for that is if you try to go in there, it's not going to let you, as far as I know. You never used to. So like if we go close to this, it probably will not let us interact. Oh, will it? Okay, it does now. Oh, what's going, oh wow. Damn. That was kind of hidden, I think, sort of. Yeah, so anyway, what we're going to do, we know where our home is, okay, it's great, we've got that thing. We're going to do it bit by bit that we need to do, okay? So, I'm sorry, Raven, I think I need your feathers at one point. Any more? Any more for any more? No? I'm sure, could have sworn we saw two when we first came through. So, these are supposed to maybe be obsidian or something else. You're not going to see it right now, simply because of the fact that we don't have it. Okay, so obviously we've not kind of unlocked that yet. I believe we unlock that with the next stage or something. So there's a raven feather that we need. Great. So yeah, we do need like little bits like a canopy tree. I know we're gonna need that later on. We need to somehow get ourselves one of them saplings. So what we'll do is offline I'll come and get a load of basic resources, but for now I think we should just delve into like, the bosses. What do you think? You know? there's different animals and stuff here, like give you similar things. You know, wild boar. You got like bighorn sheep and things like that. You know, you can kill them. You can live in the Twilight Forest 100%, guys. So you know, if you guys feel like it, you can always do it. It's not an issue. But we're on here just to get a few tasks ticked off the book, so to speak. So first off, this here is one of the first achievements. This is the Naga. This is going to be a gigantic snake that you can hit. He's not too difficult, I want to say. You know, obviously he's going to be a boss. But as you come in, you've got to get like the boss back and up. And this is like our first real boss that we're going against. You've got to see him come from somewhere. Where is it? He's here. Hey! Okay, so luckily, obviously, we've got a lot of damage out of this sword. This is why you do it, because you need it. You can kind of hit his back end a little bit. Obviously, hitting his face more. But as you can see, we're pretty tanky right now. Like, we're going to lose. We don't have to lose health at the moment, more to the point we lose our food, which is good. And obviously, every time we use food, he's doing himself damage. So he's not too difficult for us to take on. Come here, you. He just looks like to go off the hedges, you know. Doesn't really care if I Stop it. Yay! We did it! Okay. So as you can see, you know, not too difficult. I mean, it would be, if you come in here with just vanilla stuff, you'd go in to find it a lot harder. You know, I highly recommend just putting the effort in, doing that tinker stuff that we've gone through, just so that you've got the advantage when you come through here. So yeah, when you can kill multiple of these bosses, by the way. Like, there's going to be lots of temples for all of this stuff. You can just keep grinding away if you'd like. But each time you kill them, you've got to get a trophy, okay, which is the head, okay. You've got to get like a shader, which you can just apply to a few things. I've never really bothered too much with the shader and what they do. One of the useful things that you can get though is the Naga Skill. If you click U, okay, again, you can see you can make it into armor. Now the armor's quite good. It gives you a little bit of toughness, and it also comes automatically with the enchantments as well. So I think it is a quest as well for the Twilight, just to be able to basically make yourself a bit of the plate. So you will kill a few of these bosses while you're going through this game. Alright, so it's nothing too crazy. We're going to store as much as we can for now. Alright, but now if we press L, you'll see we've kind of come down this way. Yeah, and we've now unlocked more bosses. Okay. We've unlocked more bits and bobs to kind of go through. Here you can see it's going on about the Naga chest and legs, just as a bit of an extra side quest. But here's the next one, okay? We have to kill the Twilight Lich at the top of his tower. And that's the tower that we spawned out of, which is quite useful, alright? So, that's what we're going to go and have a look at now, people. Obviously, we can still... Is that a second one, actually? Let's check our book. Oh, no, that's the original. Okay. So yeah, you've got ores and everything that's spawned in here, just like the real world. Like I said, if you wanted to just kind of move in here, you really can. There's no issues with it. If you like this place better than normal world, by all means, make it your home. All right. So we're kind of going to go through. Like I say, there's a lot that the Twilight's very, very good for, guys, and we will be getting into quite a bit of it in this case. So we're just kind of looking at getting through these bosses done out of the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of break in here now. All right. Now there's loads of loot in this stuff, and we're gonna look at some of it now as well. Oh, you know, we still forgot about that, even though we figured it out, right? There's, however, a lot, and I mean a lot of mobs. Okay. Hence why we needed the torches, people. So it's just a labyrinth of loads of stuff, to be honest with you guys. Each layer's got loads of different things going on with it. It's a very good place for loads of different lots of loot. As you can see here, look, there's zombie spawners. You want to destroy them. You can always come here if you just want to grind, but there's better ways throughout the game. But we're going to kind of just check each place, because you can get nice stuff in these areas, okay? We've got a creeper there. That's not nice at all. Oh, we've got a couple creepers. Not fun. Oh, luckily we took care of them. So this was just like a trap area. It's nothing really useful for us. So let's go back down. Yeah, we are just kind of going to explore this first one any of us we kind of run into, we'll just kind of rush through. We know what's going on with that stuff. Let's get rid of you. Thank you. Let me up here. If any of you remember from the other episodes, I said once we get to Twilight Forest, we won't have to worry about books, and this is why. You've got so many rooms with bookshelves in, it is ridiculous, people. Alright, so let's just get rid of the basic stuff we're not even bothered about, which is a lot of this. Okay, so you get some things, like we've got a stone sword here with sharpness, we've got a fire charge that we're not familiar with yet. We're going to take it back just for the sake of it. And you also, look, you can just get books, and we're going to pick up a load of books while we're here so that we can eventually get our enchantment table set up, guys, because we are still going to be doing that stuff. It is still relevant, okay? It just kind of goes along with other bits and bobs, so as you know, look, you can always come back here as well just to farm this stuff and get it all done. We're just going to pick up like a stack now just for the sake of it, I guess. Yeah, look, there we go. So just put a stack of books there. You know, we'll come back, like I say, and collect a load of other bits. But just for the sake of the episode, we just want to keep it mainstreamed as much as possible. So, in the rooms with the books, you want to look out because there are chests, okay? They're just kind of hidden sometimes, like that one that was there. Okay, we're going to keep the fire charges. So here we go. Here's one. It's a very good bow for us there. That's a power 4 bow with Unbreaking 3. Alright? All we need really is to get, you know, Infinity or something. And then, hey presto, you know. This is why I didn't really bother too much about other stuff, guys, because I knew we'd have to come here at this point. Okay? So it is worth just kind of, you know, scouting the area, going through, getting what you need. Yeah, okay. So. What are you doing? You're a bat. You don't need to be there. It's going to be kind of 2 staircases up, and there should be a few rooms. So we've been in that room, Is there not one hidden behind there? No. So in this case, we've got like this spiral staircase going up. You just want to kind of check out, like, as you go up these towers, there's like rooms that come off and then up into other towers. So there is a lot of potential loot, guys. Okay, there's a bit of parkour there. Look. Find ourselves now in here. You got some potions that we don't know what they are yet. Like fermented spider eyes and blah blah blah. Nothing crazy that we want from this room. Okay, but you can see why it's, you know, beneficial just to have a quick runabout. You know, some of them don't lead anywhere, some of them lead nice places and that. So it's just, you know, it's worth a couple extra minutes just going checking it all out. We'll just fall down here. All right. But to get to the boss, you essentially have to ascend the entire thing. Now, every couple of levels, you're going to have like the spawner part here. Okay. So here, as you can see, we have loads of skeletons because of this little thing here. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. So it's by no means easy, this place, okay? You've got to remember that. It is by no means easy. You need quite a few torches if you want to just be able to take your time with certain things. We're going to put some more here. We can kind of look up in a second. You know, it goes quite high. There's different types of spawners we're going to run into. Okay? The easiest way is just, you know, kind of get up here quick. Obviously, I spent a bit of time talking to you guys there. You know, come in here with plenty of food and just be careful, obviously, of all these holes. They like to try and trip you up, as you can kind of tell. Okay? We're going to plug this here, and we're going to take out our shield. And we're going to defend. I am clicking defend right now. What are you doing? So we're going to destroy that. We don't want these spawning too many of them. Go away. Okay. We'll put some light on these walls here. Keep it a bit lit. Right. You see why we need, you know, to get a few things sorted out properly. So, one of the things we want to do quick right now is just put that up there, because we're going to keep that. Anything we tend to keep, I'm going to kind of just keep up there, because then the rest of this stuff, when I'm, you know, kind of quite done with it, I can just shove it all away. That, you know, nice and easy there. We'll put some torches next to our weapon. Look, they just kill themselves. They don't think about this. Okay. So as you can see, oh, we've got an enderman. I've never seen an enderman in here before. Okay. We're going to keep placing torches. Obviously, there's 2 routes to come up. There's all these other side ways that you can go, and as you can see, look, we've got this over here, just being tricky. That's enough for you guys. Okay. You got to remember, while we're doing all this, obviously our armor is getting damaged, but as you can see, our XP is going up. As I said before, you want this armor to take us, you know, the construct armory quite early on, only because of that one fact, is it does take a long time for it to get levels, so you want to be able to just kind of be working towards that at all times. Okay, so we can just come up here. We're going to just have a quick, as you can see, they do go off in like every direction. Look, this has got to go up here for no reason really. It's just for extra loot, but obviously I can come and do this off episode. We don't need to be doing that on episode, you know. We'll do that for the watch the grind part of the playlist and that we're going to be doing. It's just going up there. We'll do it again. We'll just come back and do that. Okay. So it's just force of habit. I always tend to kind of just go through each level properly. But we're just coming here really to kind of showcase the boss in this situation. So let's just keep trucking along, putting our light down. What do you want, my friend? Yeah, we'll just put lights here so we're not going to get jumped constantly. Light. And we're almost there, guys. Okay. So, this is the top of the tower. Okay. We're going to come here for a moment. And the reason for that is we probably want to repair our sword quickly. Not so much the armor, but the sword might need repairing now. So we're going to get rid of this stuff because we're going to pick up so much rubbish while we fight this guy. Essentially, this Lich Boss, he has like, I think, is it 3 or 4 shields? Now, he's going to throw ender pills at you. Some will be on fire and they'll just blow up. Some are just normal ender pills. And what you have to do is you just hit them back like you would a gas ball with your sword by just attacking. And when it gets hit by that, it'll destroy his shield. Once his shield's destroyed, he can actually take damage. The problem is, until that point, he spawns shadow versions of himself that can't take any damage whatsoever, and he will also then start spawning zombies and things like that. So it can get a bit tedious, you know, like you might have to back off like I am prepared to. That's why I'm kind of getting back here, because if I need to, I will come back here to fight the zombies. Obviously, that's also why we got the shield, so we can just block and hopefully tank a bit of oncoming damage that's going to come our way. Alright, so what we just need to do, that's why we come with everything, guys. We're just going to place this here. Okay. Grab ourselves a bit of this prismarine, and we're just going to very simply do that. And we're, you know, we're prepared. Although, should I have left? Like, look, this is extra 3 damage. But it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. We need that for now. We'll just do it like this for now, okay? So, this is where things get interesting, guys. We're going to go fight this boss, yeah? And hopefully it's not going to go too bad. Fingers crossed. So, like I say, you want to just kind of watch him. He's got to be here. You can't really damage him. So you can see he shoots these at you. There's one of his shadow creatures. You just want to kind of sit here, keep throwing it back. Yeah, that's all you really need to do. Just keep hitting. And eventually, you kind of try just to stay away from his other things, because they're going to get in the way. Okay. I mean, as you can see, they do lots of damage right now, so we're just going to kind of back out a little bit. Eat a bit of food, heals. This is the thing, you know, you just got to be a bit tactical with this, that's all. It's nothing too outlandish. We might be better off quickly, you know. We're just going to switch to meat we're eating, because the buffalo gives us more over health, which means we won't have to worry about as much. Okay, so we're going to come here, but we're just going to kind of stay here. We're going to wait for him to do his thing. Yeah, as you can see, the shields have just gone then. Alright, we're going to come here. Come on. Okay. Oh, what in the world just happened? He's disappeared, people. This isn't good. Where's he gone? This isn't him, is it? No. Didn't think so. So, he does tend to do like weird stuff like this case. I don't know where he has actually gone. He's probably just kind of gone down here somewhere. So we got a book there, a floating book. Let's just shoot down a little bit, see if we can't find him. You die. Okay, bit more light, Yeah, see, I figured he's just kind of somehow came down this way. They don't usually do that though, I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen that happen before, but there he is. You know, our boss just being a dick. Okay. Oi, enough of this. backing up. Throw an ender pearl, throw an ender pearl, throw an ender pearl. Oh wow, okay, we need to duck out quickly. Eat some food. Gotta be careful of this. We so almost died then, guys. Okay. Just gotta heal up properly, then we'll go back out there and fight. I've never actually had the boss do that, but it's good to know that it does. Shows you guys, you know, just to kind of expect everything. Should we? I mean, I know we're picking a fight already, but why not, right? Just keep it eating our food. They shoot all the paintings off the walls and stuff as well, so it's a bit annoying, kind of fills your inventory up, but it's okay. Luckily you've got all these side rooms you can just kind of cower away while you do your thing. But I'm hoping you guys can see, like, if you just came here with your basic stuff, you'd be having a hard time. Although this is quite difficult. I've not had this situation. It shouldn't have done what it's done at all. Like, it really shouldn't have, guys. I'm not even joking. I don't understand what's going on with it. Even when I'm like blocking it, it's doing weird stuff, you know, to be honest with you. There's that. We don't want that hitting us. Ender pearl. Ender pearl. There we go. That's one more gone. Okay. Ideally, we don't want to be fighting him here, you know, like, it's not a good place to be fighting him. What's hitting us now? You. Again, just eat, you know, keep our things under check. Let's jump a little second just so that the food thing does what it needs to do. As you can see, the bar's kind of going down as we're taking his shields away as well, which is useful. Come on! There we go. What's next to us? Mr. Enderman, that's okay then. Let's just kind of get here. Come on, Ender pearl, Ender pearl, Ender pearl. Oh, the Ender pearl, but it doesn't work properly. Okay. And I believe, yeah, now we can do some damage to this guy. Okay. So he's going to spawn a load of zombies, as you can see. Yeah, he's a proper pain. I don't know if he's kind of gone upstairs now. As you can see, we can block, which is quite useful. Has he gone back upstairs now? I think he might have. Let's... Can we see him? I don't think we can see him. I think he ran upstairs now, guys. No, he didn't. Where did he go? Where is this chicken? He's meant to be a boss. He ran away. Where's he gone? He's down there, isn't he? Oh, he's right here. I see you now. I see you. Where are you going? And there we go, guys. Right, once you get past the tedious stuff, obviously, I'll be honest, this was a bit of a shambles, like he shouldn't have done what he did. But he's a very fun boss to kind of kill because you get quite a few bits and bobs from him, alright? If you're interested in paintings, you get a lot of paintings. Not that I'm bothered about them. Okay, we're just going to take these away. You do get decent armour usually, so in this case we've got Protection Ivy on the boots, Fire Protection 1 and Feather Falling 3, nothing shabby. We also then have Bane of Arthropods 5 on our sword and Mending, obviously Mending being one of the key parts there. If you can, here's an issue, you can't put normal enchantments on Tinker's tools unfortunately. So, you know, kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to put this onto this, it won't work that way, okay? You guys, you know, will just have to kind of deal with it. It doesn't work that way. But once you actually unlock the modifiers in the next stage, it will be, you know, a lot better to be able to use the Tinker stuff anyway. It works a lot better. So again, we got another trophy like this. We got some pants, Curse of Binding. Ew. Let's get rid of them. And Scepter of Fortification. I don't even know what that does. 9 charges left. Usage. You can put a golden apple in to get more uses, I believe. But what do you do? Unbreaking. Plus Mending. Oh, so you can obviously... I forgot you can put things on this. So, I guess the only real way to kind of see what it does is use it. Oh. Oh, are you serious? So we get the shields. Oh, that's very nice. So yeah, if you can put Mending and things like that on this, guys, obviously, as you can see, very beneficial, you know, it's going to be very beneficial in the long run. It's about trying to get the Mending on the book once you make your crafting bench and that, but obviously that's something you can do later on. So, That's cool. Usually you get like an ender pearl one where it throws the ender pearl, you know, for kind of going around. That's got more uses. But yeah, we'll keep these just to be maybe for a little bit. So yeah, that's the first two kind of bosses that you have to cover in the Twilight, guys. I'm sure you'll agree it wasn't too difficult, but then it just kind of went, you know, everything kind of went wrong then for us. We're not going to talk about it, all right? Now, like as I say, we can continue just kind of going through these parts and bits and bobs, but there's no real need. Looks like we got one shield now, so it doesn't last forever, that fortification. Interesting. But hey, maybe as a hotbar or something, you might be able to save your life with it. You can't really complain too much with that. So yeah. So if we press L, okay, we'll see we've killed the Lich. Now, there's a few different places to go now, guys, okay? I'm not 100% about this. Snow Queen to clear the acid rain and embolden yourself for the Highlands. Okay. So we'd have to find some thingy. So, yeah, like I say, you can't just rush things. So, now, we have a few things that we need to do. Right? One of them, to even get unlock the gas thing and be able to get in there, yeah, we have to do this champion thing. So we have to go to the Dark Forest and find the runes, which I know what they look like, but they might be a bit difficult to find. And you put one of your trophies on the thing, and you go down, and it's a whole big thing, a big dungeon to kind of explore. However, I'm hoping, as I mentioned earlier on, that's actually the dungeon where you can acquire the nightly ingot stuff, because you get these armor pieces from the mobs in there, and you can also get like a mob spawner for these seashell creatures, which if we do, I will be farming, you know, on the watch the grind to be able to basically make all of our stuff out of the improved material. And it does do more damage and everything else, and it helps with mining speed quite a lot, and it's very durable. It's kind of the best we can get for now. So that's what we'll be delving into quite heavily, because we don't get proper strong materials for another 2 ages when it comes to stuff like that. So that'll be useful. We're going to go hopefully try and find some of this now. And then we've got to like look at doing things like fighting the Hydra. You know, to be able to defeat the Hydra, it can be a bit tricky. However, before getting there, we actually have to go and kill a Minotaur. And to kill a Minotaur, we have to go to like a swamp area. We're going to find a hill, which will have the maze in, which we could go through to eventually get to where we need to be. Find the maze breaker pickaxe in the secret labyrinth vault. I didn't know that even existed. Ever. See, they're always adding new things. And there's a few other bosses that you kind of will be going through as well. I know you might think, oh, we don't have to, but we do, unfortunately, guys, because we have to do all them to get to the ghast. And then even once we get to the ghast, it can be a bit tricky on how we actually go about continuing. So it's just one of the things that we're going to have to do. You know, you'll have to do it on your playthroughs as well. So at least it's where you get, you know, to kind of see how it gets done. All right. So what we're going to be doing, okay, is we're going to look on the portal. All right. There's like no real truth over here. What's over here? Let's go this direction, guys. We're picking this one. So we're looking for a dark forest biome. Now, they're not mistakable. It's basically like a roofed forest. It's really is dark. Like, it's not like an understatement. It is just pitch black. Is that a resource mine, which I think it is? Oh, that's wonderful. So right here, this is just kind of just like one of the mob spawner kind of situations. Like, you come in here, you got this witchy skeleton druid thing. Okay, you can kill it. It will give you some of these torchberries, which you'll need later on, and some of this transformation powder. You've got to find quite a lot of these. I'll gather all these materials another time. But you also have a chest under here. Doesn't tend to have too many good things, honestly. It's like got some melons. Empty map, if you are looking at just kind of getting normal maps again, you can always do that. And just a few bits and bobs, nothing too crazy. What we will take is the bucket. It's a free bucket, right? Why not, guys? So, yeah, there's also deer here. They make good eating. Okay. Here's one of the best things here. You see this like big hill? This, yeah, is basically like a resource mine, people. And what it is it's going to spawn our normal ores. Okay? that's what it's going to do. It's going to give us our normal ores. And if you can see here, look, we can actually acquire iron ore. Yeah, for the first time. And once we acquire the iron ore, it means we can actually make the star metal ingots for Astral Sorcery a lot easier. So we're going to be collecting a lot of this, okay? We're going to kind of find the other biomes as well. There are some chests and quite a few mobs in here. Look, you've got lapis. There are going to be a lot of mobs down here, I would imagine. There's redstone as well. So it's very good. You do basically, this is going to be the only place, guys, where you can find certain things that you need, okay? That's just how it is. Here's this living root stuff that we require as well. We're going to destroy that like that. Actually just going to take the file here. Let's go. Okay. There's going to be mob spawners and other things around, you know, that's going to try and kill us. Oh, look, like our armor leveled up here, guys. Go away, cave spider. We don't want you. You're going to kill yourself. Yeah, so that's it showed you as well, guys. So as you can see, our armor's leveled up, so now we've refreshed. But if we shift, it says 2 modifiers on it now, which is good. And you know, you're eventually just going to build that up bit by bit. Like, it's going to take some time, no doubt. You know, it's not going to happen quickly. But when you eventually get it done, it's going to be done. And you can keep this armor throughout the entire game, you know, if you wanted to. Like, there are other armors and other mods that we can look at and get doing, but that's just how it works, isn't it? Goblin dude, what are you doing? Go away. Okay. So as you can see, this is a pretty cool place. I believe later on, once we've unlocked other ores and stuff, there's going to be additional ones here for us to kind of grab. For now, though, this is what we've got. Mr. Fire Beetle, can we not? No, can we not? I don't want it. I said no. Do some food. Let's get this destroyed quickly. As you can see, it's a little bit of a deadly place. It's very dark, got lots of mobs and stuff in, but you don't, you know, you can just kind of work your way through it bit by bit. You will find chests among it with some like little bits of loot in that you can require later on. So it's a nice fun little place for you, yeah. And the best part is, like I say, you've got actual ores that you need and to obtain. Like the main one really is the iron for us at the moment. So yeah, that's kind of it, guys. I think for this episode, like, we've not got too much time for much more. I am just going to kind of go around, like, there's a spawner over there. Look, we're going to try and push around there, trying not to die. Luckily, we got some of these roots, which we did need, if I remember correctly, for the Celestial Altar. Yes. So you can see here the Celestial Altar. So we need to get some fiery jars from here. Okay. A bit some maybe ironwood. We can make the cave illuminators. So we're going to be able to upgrade this. So what we might actually do is take like an in-between episode where, you know, we can continue with this part a little bit, or we can actually just get into this to get more strength, because ideally, if we're going to be going against, you know, like the Hydra and other things like that, we want to be able to move quicker as well. So I think we'll look into that, actually, just get into this point, because we do need this level altar as well, no matter what. So it's not like for no reason, but we will need to find the maze beforehand, which I could probably find, you know, like I say, off camera or something, and then we can kind of pick it up from there, guys. So we're gonna click these things. They're just being a pain. Did he just plant TNT? Oh my god! Absolute terrorist. Don't even be like, oh, you can't call him a terrorist. He just planted a bomb and then ran. Like, he was on his toes, people. No, 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 no. No. Really? I said no. I don't wanna. Alright. I'm saying no. Not paying attention, people. Like, I'm sure no means no, right? Oh my god, what's going on? There's just fire and everything else going on. Die, die. Yeah. Just imagine, seriously, guys, like, actually trying to do this just with generic armor would be ridiculous. Okay, so now we destroyed that. Let's just get this gone. Once this is done as well, like I say, I think as we actually progress through the ages, guys, we might even start to unlock other ores up here, like maybe diamonds and stuff might appear. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll kind of keep coming back. At least it's not too far away as well. So we're going to mark it on the map before we go, just so we actually are aware of what's going on. Oh, we got a little terrorist guy. Nah, no bombs, thank you. As you can see, look, we got some treasure. Oh, we found an Ironwood Pick. We don't want this guy to think it's not if he's planting bombs. Go away. Okay. Put some more light around so we know what's going on. We'll just back off a little bit, guys, now. That's that pick. Oh, that's got Fortune 1 on it. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, I would have liked a bit more, but... You know, as you can kind of see, you know, you can find some decent bits and bobs that you need in these places, so... It is by no means a waste of your time to kind of go through it all. But we're just going to kind of run through here, plant a few more things. We want as less mobs as possible, ideally, you know. What have we got going on here? Right, we're going to leave this quickly. Just for now, guys, because I'm not going to be thingy and going back. I believe our time is just about up for this episode. So, what we shall do is we are going to plonk ourselves here. Okay, we're just going to do this. Put a light source there. Okay. So yeah, like I say, what I'm probably going to do in between these camera now is going to go around, just mark this on my map, pick up some loot, and then we'll be continuing onwards. I'm probably going to get the stuff set up for this Astral Sorcery bits and bobs that we need for attunement and other crystals and stuff, so I can showcase more in like the next episode, guys. So yeah, I hope you are all enjoying it so far. You know, just remember, guys, please like, comment, and share and all that. Okay, I am looking forward to actually reading what you guys comment. You just need to bloody comment, all right? And yeah, by all means, like, you know, if you wanted to catch me on these live streams, you know, like I've said, follow my Twitch, and you know, whenever I'm live stream, it's usually every day unless I'm ill, like at the moment. But yeah, that's really it. I'm looking forward to getting around to episode 12. Might get it recorded today, maybe not. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you guys then. Bye.